Antos, don't ever feel like you have to apologize for not donating. Because first off, I think you just barely found out that I'm doing something like that, which, to explain a little bit of what I'm doing. But before we do that, hi, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to a clean session of Kingdom Hearts Chain of Memories. We're going to be starting out from scratch because Twitch is wonderful in the video producer department, and I couldn't export my first session of this game on YouTube. So if it's not going to be shown on YouTube, I might as well go ahead and start from scratch. So that's fine. We didn't get that far into the game anyway. But at any rate, so that's why I'm going to be starting over on Kingdom Hearts Chain of Memories. And to those that are in the unaware, this will be my 4th year attending for Extra Life 2020 while I'm raising money for the Children's Hospital in Aurora, Colorado. You can find all the information by clicking on the box that says Donate Today. It'll basically tell you all about the information on the incentives, the theme, as well as, my Twitch channel can also be viewed from there as well. So if you feel obligated to donate, don't. Even sharing is more than enough. And, some people just don't seem to understand that. But sharing does a whole lot more than people realize. So if you can't donate anything, don't threat, don't feel obligated to, just share. Just share, make other people aware of what I'm doing, and that is more than enough help, honestly. But thanks to all those that tune in, Beauty in Black, Technotics, Antos, Kanban Taka, and everyone else that happens to be joining on in. I hope that you enjoy the stream. And hopefully my tech won't crash this time like it did last night. Which, but let's go on ahead and just get on over to the game side of things. We're going to be trying again on Kingdom Hearts Chain of Memories. But before I do that, let me go on ahead and read a few donations here. Earlier, we got a $15 donation from an anonymous donor that says, "Man, oh man, how did we raise so much money already in so little time? I've always wanted to donate, but I always seem to miss out on such an event. This time I can finally donate some money for the good cause. Split this 3 ways. $5 toward Kratos, 5 toward Battletoads, and 5 toward female versus female." And that's already been taken care of. Now, the anonymous user strikes again like last year. He has donated, he or she, I don't know who, has donated $200 with a message attached to it saying, "Is it really that time again? The incentives are interesting this time. I'm looking forward to how you do with this entire game. And let's hope you make your threshold. This isn't much, but as always, it is so cool to see such kind-hearted people doing this for such a good cause for children. Put 100 towards female versus female, and 100 toward Battletoads. Good luck again, my dear friend." And then, just now, not too long ago, someone has donated $50 that says, "Let's try to catch Kratos up. I want to see a God of War. Put this all toward Kratos." And so that's already been taken care of. And again, thanks, for donating towards such a good cause. The event itself won't start until in November, but it's always, nice to, bring the awareness up now, and then, later. Some people are like that. They want to start collecting money directly, and it looks like the stream is skipping frames. Wonderful, fantastic. Alright, Are we good? Okay, I guess we're good. Yes, it gives the chance to let people donate more than once if possible, or if they want to. And I can understand. I guess some people, some other streamers would rather, get the ball rolling directly on the day of rather than before. And I don't know. I'm just the type of person that wants to get the ball rolling now, so that way, if people can donate now, they can donate now, and if they can't, then they can donate later or whatever. The wonderful thing about Extra Life, really, you can donate whenever you. It's an all-year event, but the actual event is starts on November, so whatever. Hopefully the volume is set and on par and everything else, and everything is good. And all we need to do is just go on ahead and press start, and then go on ahead and start a new game. Much as I don't want to, we lost 3 hours and 25 minutes of progress, but that's okay. I still think that to this day, it is amazing how much horsepower the Game Boy Advance had to run a cutscene such as this to begin with. But trip down memory lane because, like I said, this is the first game that introduced me to the franchise, and this was the first game I ever picked up on the Game Boy Advance. So, all fun shall be had here. Make sure that everything else seems good. Seems to be good so far. I just hope that my hotpot capture device doesn't, lock up on me like it did yesterday, like it's been doing for the past few times now. Kind of annoying, really, but not much I can really do about that until I can replace the tech itself. You Technonics for that wonderful raid. I hope your stream went well. And I hope you're looking forward to Kingdom Hearts Chain of Memories. And as I can see on the streaming screen, it looks like we're chugging a bit here. Again, we're, losing frames. But alright, let's get things started here. Looks like nobody's home. You sure we should just barge in like this? We have to if we're gonna find the king. The king? King Mickey's here? Maybe, maybe not. Something told me he'd be here, that's all. Really? But now that you mention it, I was thinking the same thing. Are you serious? So was I. One look at this castle and I just knew. They're here. Well, what do you know? Great minds think alike, I guess. Guess again, this can't be this can't be mere coincidence. Why, Jiminy? Don't tell me that. I felt it too. Gosh, maybe it's contagious. Or maybe something funny's going on. I think we should check it out. Okay. Hey, where are you going? To check it out. What's the matter? Scared? Don't be ridiculous. Come on, Goofy. Okay, but we should shut the door behind us. Sora. Oh, hi. How you doing? Who is that? It must be a Heartless. Let's see how it handles my magic. Thunder. Huh? That's odd. Thunder. Thunder. Fire. Blizzard. I don't get it. Why isn't my magic working? I should think it's obvious. The moment you set foot in this castle, you forgot every spell and ability you knew. Though the forgetting does not end there. In this place, to find is to lose, and to lose is to find. That is the way of things in Castle Oblivion. Castle Oblivion? Yes, here you will meet people you know, people you miss. Look, there's no one. Riku, you mean Riku? He is here? You want to find him? If you do... Allow me to steal your innocence, kid, and ingrain them into this card. What did you do? I sampled your memories, and from them I made this. This is the key to reuniting with those you hold dear. What is this, a card? A promise. Use that card and press on. You will find your friend. Friend. Hold the card before you. The door will open, and beyond it, a new world. Okay. So, like before, you can choose any world at random, depending if you have more than one world card. In this case, we really do not. We only have Traverse Town, so let's go on ahead and select Traverse Town. Like this? Yes, go Sora, to lose and claim anew. Or to claim anew, only to lose. Dot, dot, dot. Come on, guys, let's go. Wait, this can't be right. We're in Traverse Town. It is in reality that you see. This town is an illusion conceived by your memories ingrained in that card. My memories? Forget about that, Sora. We're 2 heads short. Oh no, what happened to Donald and Goofy? Donald, Goofy, guys, where are you? What did you do with them? They are at the mercy of the cards now. Master the cards and their strength will be yours again. Tutorial fight, tutorial fight! Oh, you're good, Beatified, and welcome to the stream. The laws of this castle require that your friends be transformed into cards. If you value your friends, you will pick them up without fail. Yeah, so pretty much you get to move around and collect your friend cards like so. Cards you pick up are added to the top of your stack. Use them and your friends will come to your aid. The cards you use vanish, but they will reappear to aid you time and again. Cards are the hearts of your friends. Everything in this castle is ruled by cards. Whether an enemy or a door stands in your way, cards are the only way to proceed. But you mustn't forget your own strength. Yeah, so we can jump around and move around with the control pad. If you happen to press any direction twice, you can do dodge roll. First, think for yourself. Move, then use the cards. And then, of course, you just press the A button mindlessly. Good. Every move you make causes a card to disappear. If you use up all your cards, you will be unable to act. But there is a solution. Keep using cards until you run out, and I will show you. Okay, whatever you say, mister. So is this an ideal Kingdom Hearts game that everyone was looking forward to after the first Kingdom Hearts game? No, not really, but, you know. We live in a day of age where, you know, you can either play this game on a Game Boy Advance, or you can play it on the PlayStation 3, PlayStation 4, or Xbox One. It's literally out everywhere now, so there, you have no more cards, and without them, no power. If you want that power back, you must focus. Bid the cards return to you, and they will. How you doing, by the way, Bina? The strength of your hearts brought back the lost cards. You can recall spent cards at any time. You need only wish it. But each time you do, the cards will take longer to return. As you can see, the cards are by no means unlimited. Use them wisely. Anticipate the flow of battle and choose the most effective cards. You may use any card in your deck. So yeah, we can press L and R to scroll through our deck. The 4 card types you see in battle are grouped into 2 wider categories. The first category includes attack cards, magic cards, and item cards. The second category consists entirely of enemy cards. To use cards from a different category, we just have to press a select key. Cards will empower you whether you are attacking or defending, but it is up to you to decide when to attack and when to defend. Do not forget it. This game does a very good job in explaining itself. Are you two alright? Where have you been? You tell us. When you opened the door, there was this weird light, and the rest is a big blank. Well, try to remember what happened. I need to keep my journal up to date. Hey, wait a second. Donald, where'd you get the new duds? You too, Goofy. Somebody's been messing with our clothes. The cards again? That is for you to ponder. Master the cards and make your way through the castle. From here on, you walk alone. You mean we can't go with him? That's not fair. Yeah, Sora can't do anything without our help. Hello, Gak. Yeah, Sora can't do anything without our help. Thanks a lot, Donald. You sure you'll be okay? Of course. You want me to go alone? Fine, I can take care of myself. The hero speaks boldly. Go then, the rest of Castle Oblivion awaits. Walk the avenues of Latin memory, and you shall meet someone dear to you. Oh, and by the way, I messed with the filter settings. Have fun with that. I have a really bad feeling about this. Relax, Jiminy. I'm ready for any tricks he's got up his sleeve. How hard can it be to figure out these cards? All I have to do is use one in front of that door over there. You can perform the following actions in the field. You can move around, you can swing your Keyblade, and you can jump. To open doors in the field, strike them with your Keyblade. Alright, so how this game works is that in each world, how the story works is that we get 3 keys, or we get 3 cards. Key to Beginnings, Key to Guidance, and Key to Truth. Key to Truth tends to have the boss of the area. That's not always the case. That, you know, the boss can show up in the Key of Guidance room as well. So to proceed to the next room, you need a map card. Map cards are used to synthesize new unexplored rooms. First, select the map card you want to use. Alright, so all we have is this nifty little save room card, so we'll just go on ahead and use it. Cards, cards, cards. It's all about cards here. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Traverse Town. What's your guys' experience of Kingdom Hearts? What is the first Kingdom Hearts game that you guys have played? Well, I guess we can go on ahead and save right here. Try striking the barrel. Okay, so depending on what you hit, you can get like additional cards to add to your deck. You can pick up these red orbs known as Moogle points, green orbs which restore your HP. Oh, and also there's Heartless in the field. If you want to get the upper hand, you want to strike it without fail. This way, they are dazed and confused, and yeah, you can take total advantage of it. And the way the level up system works in this game is that within each Heartless that you destroy, these blue, red, white diamonds show up onto the field that you want to pick up, because that's your experience, and they will disappear over time, which, you know, is the stupidest thing I've ever heard in a Kingdom Hearts game, but whatever. If you want to level up, you'd pick this up without fail, and I guess the game needed a reason to have a level 1 challenge, a level 1 challenge run. Because, you know, there's some people that's crazy to just play through the game with, you know, being only level 1. I'm not that crazy. That's unfortunate for you guys. Okay, so each time you level up, you get to level up one of 3 stats. You got HP boost, CP boost, which, you know, increases the, you know, the card points, which allows you to equip more cards into your deck. I'm only that crazy for you, Gary Sempe. Oh my. And then slides, which, you know, you can learn a new slides, which we're going to go ahead and pick up. Slide toward distant targets for a close range attack. 3 attack cards of the same type. Total value 10 to 15. That doesn't sound too bad. So for the first few levels, we are going to be focusing between CP and slides. As I said before, Kingdom Hearts Chain of Memories was the first game in the franchise that introduced me, and then of course it is the first game I ever picked up on the Game Boy Advance. So I was very content with this game, and to be honest, I'm still quite content with it to this day. It's actually quite amazing how this game holds up. Of course, people don't want to play the Game Boy Advance version, and you know, that's fine. You still have the option to play it on the PlayStation 4 and Xbox One these days. And you know, besides, the game is more easier and accessible on those consoles anyway. Because while I do have memories of the Game Boy Advance version, it is a little more difficult on Game Boy Advance than it is on the consoles. Alright, so we can take a look at our map at any time by pressing select. As you can see, we got, you know, these yellow boxes that has exclamation marks on them. These usually indicate the story-driven rooms. So in this case, we want to head on up, so let's head on up. Hey, look at that. We actually got some Sleeping Darkness and blah, blah, blah. Let's go on ahead and use Sleeping Darkness. So depending on what cards you use, it'll synthesize the room. And, you know, in this case, Sleeping Darkness, yeah, you know, the Heartless is frozen in place, indicating that they're asleep. Now you can either take the opportunity to go on ahead and smack them with your Keyblade to battle them head on, or, you know, you can just ignore them and just head to the next room. The choice is yours and yours alone, as they say. Oh, and also you can escape battles at any point by holding, you know, going towards the direction of each side, either left or right. You'll see the escape bar indicating that you're trying to escape the battle. And you can do that, especially if you happen to be in a pickle. You know, the option is there. The option is definitely there. So it's weird because we really don't have items to heal ourselves with, such as potions or high potions or whatever. Instead, those are indicated as, you know, they are categorized into item cards, which helps us, you know, reload attack cards quicker before, you know, others. And, you know, depending on what card it is, like if it's a potion card, it helps us reload attack cards quicker. If it's an ether, it helps us reload our magic cards quicker. You know, it's basic fundamental things like that, and that that's how they're gonna help us in this game. So doors emblazoned with a crown are special doors. You need special cards called key cards to open these doors. But just having a key card isn't enough to open the door. You need a key card and one or more additional cards meeting certain criteria. Pick map cards that meet the criteria and you can open the door. Sounds simple enough. So what I like to do is make sure... well, welcome back. We're gonna go on ahead and use this. What I like to do is see if I have any spare duplicate cards that I can use to open these rooms. Finding a loan isn't as easy as I thought. Don't pop out of nowhere like that. It's not our fault. We don't know what's going on either. Gosh, your fighting's gotten kind of rusty. You sure you don't need us? Yeah, it's as if I'm level 1. I'm fine, honest. Think like that and you're as good as Heartless fodder. Leon, it's you. What are you doing in Castle Oblivion? Castle Oblivion? What are you talking about? This is Traverse Town. And how do you know my name? I've never seen any of you before in my life. Quit playing, Leon. We all fought the Heartless together. You know that. Look, I don't know what you're talking about. I don't even know your names. You don't? Sorry. I can't believe it. How can you have forgotten about us? Hey, I feel for you, but you've got the wrong guy. Happens all the time. Don't take it so personally, Sora. You do know his name. Now, hold on. Why do I know your name? You think Leon's just kidding around? If he is, it's not very funny. Sora's really hurt. Who's kidding around, Goofy? You and Donald are the ones who... Hey. I don't get it. What's happened to my memory? I don't know, Leon. Maybe Aerith was onto something after all. Yuffie. She said she sensed some uncanny kind of power and asked us to look into it. Well, we looked, and this is as uncanny as it gets. Maybe we should bring Sora and the others to Aerith. Yuffie, you know my name. Yep, looks like you know mine, too. Friend of yours? Nope, total stranger, but I definitely know his name. Strange, yes, but convenient. We can skip the introductions. Well, gee, Yuffie, I guess all our problems are solved. Anyways, I'm gonna run ahead and fill Aerith then. Leon, you give Sora and the others the grand tour. See you later. Bye, Yuffie. Don't worry, Gak, we won't be here for long. Well, let's get on with it. Come on, follow me. Be careful, though. There are still Heartless wandering around town. I'd better teach you how to protect yourself in battle. Okay. See the numbers printed on your cards? They range from 0 to 9. Higher numbers mean stronger cards. If you and your enemy both play a card at the same time, the higher card wins. Go on, try it out. See the numbers, taste the violence. See how it works? Playing a card higher than your opponents and breaking through their defenses is called a card break. Playing a lower card results in your attack being deflected. Even powerful cards can be deflected if the enemy's card is higher. Whoever is on the losing side of the break is left wide open to attacks. Don't let that person be you. Cards of 0 as their value are special. No matter what card the enemy plays, you can break it with a 0 card. But you have to wait until after the enemy plays their card. If you play the 0 card too soon, the enemy can break it with any card they play. In other words, it's the most powerful card if it comes last, and useless if it comes first. Try to make the most of it. Card values also affect the cost of assembling a deck. Keep that in mind. Now it's time to teach you how to stock cards. You don't have to use battle cards one at a time. You can also assemble 3 cards and use them all at once. This is called stocking cards. Stocking cards and using them in threes is much stronger than using cards individually. Go on, give it a try. Stock any 3 cards in your deck. Remember, you need 3 cards or it won't work. So, naturally, we just press the L and R buttons to stock 3 cards up there. Some of your 3 stock cards become the value you play. The value is usually high and hard to break, and the combo attack deals a lot of damage. Don't hold back, show me what you can do. Combo attacks aren't the only benefit of stocking cards. Choose your cards carefully and you can unleash special abilities called slights. So, very early in the game, because of this, you can learn Cura as soon as World 2. You know, the final Cure spell. This also applies to, Fyra or Blizzaga or Fundraga or, whatever, With how, stocking cards work, this is how slights are performed. Slights come in all varieties, and each has its own unique card combination. You should try it out once you've collected more cards and learned a sleight or two. But keep one thing in mind. Every time you use a sleight, you lose the first card you picked for the sleight. You can't reload it. The lost card won't return until the end of the battle. Relying only on sleights will cause your cards to run out. That means trouble. Think you've got the hang of it, Sora? Yeah, more or less. I'll pick up the rest when I fight some real battles. Here, I found this lying around. You take it. Remember what I told you and make good use of it. Thanks, Leon. And with that, we obtained Simba. Alright, let's go on ahead and add that into our deck here. Yeah, let's add cards. Simba. Yeah, no, that's not what I wanted. Let's see, so... I guess that's fine. We'll get more into, deck management as we progress. Let's see here. So, for now, let's go on ahead and continue fighting more Heartless and level up. So again, if you want to take the most of, if you want to take advantage in these battles, you want to hit every Heartless that you... Jesus fucking Christ, that scared the shit out of me! Hi, Odie, how the hell are ya? Oh boy. What was I talking about? Yeah, so within each battle, you want to take advantage by hitting a Heartless onto the field. That way they're dazed and confused. There's one certain card room that takes special advantage of that. And I do believe it's called Martial Awakening or something like that, where if you strike a Heartless in field, it takes a huge chunk of their HP away, as well as making them dazed and confused. So you want to keep mental notes on stuff like that if you want to progress a little easier throughout these rooms. How was work, Odie? The graphics. I just got done saying that this game really does hold up today. It's amazing how well this game looks on the Game Boy Advance to this day and age. Alright, let's see. So is there anything in here besides HP orbs? I feel there should be an attack card somewhere. Hey, it's Simba! This is CNN. This is CNN. Alright, well, we do have another room card here. So let's go on ahead and use that. It's not a bad pickup. I think it's about $10 from GameStop.com these days. At least that's how much I picked my copy up for. Arif, tell me you haven't forgotten me too. I don't know whether to say nice to meet you or good to see you again. It feels like a little of both. I don't think I know you, but I still feel like you belong here. Yeah, exactly, like we've never met, but it still doesn't feel weird knowing your name. But I'm telling you, we have met. We took on the Heartless together. We were a team. It feels like you're right, but I can't remember. Then I guess you won't remember what you told me. In Hollow Bastion, when I sealed the keyhole, we may never meet again. But we'll never forget each other. See, you do remember. Throw that in the pun jar. He's right, Leon. I remember you saying that too. I guess I can't write it off as a coincidence, then. I don't think I have any memory of it, but somehow I still remember. Maybe Sora's heart is doing the remembering for us. How does that work? Huh? We don't know you, Sora, but your heart is full of memories of us together. Those memories must resonate in our hearts, too. Maybe they tell us things we couldn't otherwise know. So you're saying that Sora's memories are affecting ours? His memories do seem to have a certain power. Maybe it's like that guy said, then. This town is just an illusion, something my memories created. And there's someone special to you in this town? How did you... I get it. My memories are resonating with yours, telling you what happened. Anyway, yeah, a friend of mine is somewhere in this town. I mean, Castle Oblivion. Castle Oblivion? What's that? There aren't any castles in Traverse Town. That's not quite what I mean. Sora probably still has his own questions, right? Right, we just got here after all. It wouldn't hurt to take a look around. Then go, have a walk around town. There are Heartless, but that's no problem for you. So you know I can fight. I can't say I remember, but I am starting to believe. Don't worry, Gak. You'll be happy to know that we will be beating the shit out of Cloud in one of the worlds. But until then, let's just move forward. Let's see. I guess we'll use a 0 card, I suppose. I don't have a 9 card or higher. Alright, so I guess I should explain how these floating Heartless seem to work. As you can see, they come in a variety of colors. Red, blue, we'll eventually bump into green as well as yellow. You do not want to use a spell that is the same color as the Heartless themselves. If they're blue, you obviously don't want to use Blizzard, that heals them. If they're red, you don't want to use a, you don't want to use fire because, that'll heal them. The green ones are special because whatever spell card that you use that isn't a summon can heal them. So yes, thunder can heal them, fire can heal them. So normally you want to use a spell card that's opposite to deal more damage to them. Hey, look, it's a blue Heartless. Maybe I should use fire. That'll do more damage. No, fundamental things like that'll help you along the way. Basic RPG shit. Andre raiding with a party of 3. Can you give a shout out to Andre, please? How you doing, buddy? Thank you for the raid. How was your stream? To those that happen to be tuning on in from Andre's stream, hello. I am the Blue Hedgehog 2010. Let's Player on YouTube for 7 years before I pushed my future playthroughs from YouTube onto Twitch. Been doing it for over a year now and have completed 66 games on stream. And it's been a hell of a ride so far. Currently, we're going through Kingdom Hearts Chain of Memories for the Game Boy Advance for Retro Gaming Thursdays, as well as, you know, going through Sonic Adventure 2 Battle on other days. Not only do we, you know, stream games on here, I've, you know, started picking up rating the supers, such as fatalities from Mortal Kombat and the like, and, you know, building Legos on stream. So, I mean, if anything that seemed to, you know, appeal to you, feel free to give me a follow and hit that bell notification icon to be notified of when I'll be, you know, streaming. And to those that have tuned on in, if you guys have not checked out Andre, definitely check out Andre as well as Technonics. They're both equally fun and amazing people, great supporters. Definitely check them out if you have not yet. You won't regret it. Well, what do you know? It's Sora. Wait, what am I saying? I don't know you. But you do look like a Sora with what, you know, the spiky hair and baggy pants. Guess I just call him like I see him. It's okay, Sid. That's my name. So you've heard of me. Well, I can't say as I'm surprised. Anyway, maybe you can help me out. A friend of mine's supposed to be somewhere in this castle or town. Your friend, huh? Lately, all this town sees is heartless. Can't even take 2 steps without getting attacked. This plaza's the worst. Where it is, we'll have a jumble-sized heartless on our hands when that bell rings. If you value your hide, you'll get out of here while the getting's good. Gosh, maybe he's right. Don't you want to see the heartless? No, we don't. The bell. Uh-oh. Sora, look out. Uh-oh, we have the Guardian coming up. And just like in Kingdom Hearts 1, you want to attack the limbs first, take care of the limbs, and then you'll take care of the chest. During these boss battle sequences, depending on how well your combo is, another additional green cards will pop out that'll have a silhouette of Mickey's head on it. If you happen to use that card, a special effect will happen with the bosses. In this case, with the Guardian, if I'm able to show it off during this boss fight at all. Yeah, there it is. They're always going to be in a 0 card. Once you pick it up, use it. And in this case, the whole damn thing just falls apart, and you can just take the time to wallop on them. Very simple stuff. This is a tutorial world after all. I don't think you guys would have any issues with the Guardian here. There we go. That'll work. So just focus on the limbs first, and then Alright, so what I like to do when the reload counter reaches to 3 is I want to reload the cards to the point to where, you know, when I run out of cards, I'll be prepared by reloading the cards automatically. So then that way I can continue walloping on the Heartless. Like so. It's a it's a helpful tip. You can consider it a helpful tip from your friendly neighborhood, the Blue Hedgehog 2010. Or you don't have to take the tip. That's fine. Either way, that's the Guardian. I remember the PS2 version of this game kind of sucking. Strange card gameplay didn't lend itself well in the PS2 assets. No, it really did not. So your friend wasn't here. No, I don't think I'll find him in this town. But he's somewhere in this castle, I just know it. Castle? Like this whole town's inside some humongous castle. Ooh, that's rich. He's probably right, Sid. We may not understand what's going on, but Sora does. You can see what reality is bigger than just this world. I wish I was that sure. You'll be okay, Sora. No matter what shape reality takes, you can handle it. I may not remember you, but I know you in my heart. Leon. Take care, Sora. I'm a little lost, but best of luck anyway. And say goodbye to Leon and the gang. This will be the last time that we'll see him. What's wrong? I don't have all the answers, but there's something I thought you should know. Your memories created this town, right? That's what the guy who gave me the card said. If that's true, then this town is just a figment of your mind, and so are we. But you can't be a figment. You're standing right here. The town is here too. But I'm not really me. I don't remember the things I should. I sense things I shouldn't. Sora, beware your memories. In the journey to come, you'll be faced with more illusions. Sometimes the shadows of your memory will deceive you, try to lead you astray. So, what exactly does that mean? I'm just another illusion, Sora. The truth is out of my reach. Don't say stuff like that. It's depressing. No, Sora, you mustn't let illusions distract you from what's truly important. Okay. Sora. Are you ready to go? Yeah, I'll be right there. Well, Aerith, I better be going. Aerith? What about her? She's gone. I was just talking to her and now she's gone. I'm going crazy! Aerith left with Leon and the others, remember? Huh? You were standing here by yourself. We wondered what was going on. So this is what she meant. And with that, ladies and gentlemen, that's Traverse Town. Now, before we move the story forward, I did hold a poll on my Discord server to see what world we will be stepping into first. And it looks like that we'll be stepping into Halloween Town. So we'll be doing that as soon as we are done with this upcoming battle. Well, sorry, did you enjoy meeting your memories? It was good to see everyone again. But why show me an illusion? What do you want from me? That depends on what you have to give. Yo! What do you want? I got bored. What with you hogging a hero? Say hello to Axel, ladies and gentlemen. Perhaps you'd like to test him. Perhaps I would. Looks like it's my show now, Keyblade Master. My name is Axel. Commit it to memory. Nah, it's not as catchy. Sure. Good, you learn quick. So Sora, now that we're on his first name basis. Don't go dying on me. Alright, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the first Organization 13 member battle with Axel here. He has some pretty nifty tricks in terms, with fire and his Card, deck, yeah. Yeah, I swear I know English. Basically, you don't want to use fire-based attacks because that'll just heal him. So if you're planning on using Donald here, you better just pray to God that he doesn't use fire against this guy. Because that is the last thing you want happening, is to heal your enemy. That's like the equivalency of Goku throwing Cell that goddamn Sensu bean during the Cell games. You just don't want to be that guy. And I can't believe I just compared Donald Duck to Goofy. But hey, we got fire. Let's go on ahead and increase our CP again. Yep, this is Axel's first introduction in this game. Most of the Organization 13 members was introduced to this game. This is the second game in the Kingdom Hearts franchise, after all. And, you know, if you're planning on playing that, if you were like me and this was your first game and you decided you wanted to figure out what happened in the first game, only to realize that the first game was basically had the same plot as this game, it's a bit redundant, and because of that, I would like to give a new subtitle for this game called Kingdom Hearts Abridged, featuring Organization 13. That sounds about better, don't you think? They look kind of like the card that made Traverse Town. And we need these to go on. Correct. Axel. After an introduction like that, you don't think I'd just give up the ghost. So you were just testing our strength. Congratulations, Sora, you passed. You're ready to take on Castle Oblivion. Follow your memories, trust what you remember, seek what you forget. You will find someone very special. You mean Riku and the King? Well, I don't know. You'll just have to give some more thought to who's most important to you. Our most precious memories lie deep in our hearts, out of reach. But you can find yours, Sora. Where? How? The light within the darkness. You've lost sight of it, Sora. You've forgotten. 'Cause that makes sense, right? Light, I don't understand. Would you like a hint? Also, hello, Jammin' Rock, how you doing? Well, Sora? No, I want to figure it out for myself. If you get in my way, we won't let him. That's my kind of answer, just what I expect from the Keyblade Master. But be forewarned. When your sleeping memories awaken, you may no longer be you. Sure, whatever that means. Marsh, you think there are more where Axel and that other guy came from? Moving to another floor erases all the rooms you've created. If you return to this floor later, you'll need to make new rooms using new map cards. If we face Axel again, you can leave him to me. Yeah, okay, sure, buddy. Whatever you say. Something wrong, Jiminy? What Axel said's been bothering me. What could he have meant by "you may no longer be you"? Come on, how can I be anyone besides me? I know, still it's always pays to be careful. Yeah, just about anything could happen here in Castle Oblostomy. Oblivion. Right, what you said. We'll be fine, whatever they're cooking up together, we can handle it. Hey, remember that other castle we explored together with all the contraptions? When was that? Contraptions? I don't remember any castle like that. What was it called? Gosh, what was it again? Holla, holler, holler back girl! I forget. Oh, for Pete's sake. That's true. Sure you didn't make it up? I don't think so. Alright guys, let's go on ahead and save right here. And you can traverse through worlds using what's called a warp point at any point in time during this game. All you need to do is walk up to it and press the A button, and hey, look at that. We can go back to the first floor if we wanted to. But let's not do that. Let's not do that and head into the next world, which you guys voted for it. We're going into Halloween Town. Gosh, don't like the looks of this place. I bet it's crawling with ghosts. Well then, what's there to worry about? You won't be spooked if you already know what's coming. You really think so? Trust me. Welcome to Halloween Town. Ah, a ghost! Wow, that was the best shriek I've heard in ages. If you're that easy to scare, I'm gonna have a great time. Sorry, I haven't even introduced myself. I'm Jack Skellington. Halloween Town is my town. I'm the king of nightmares and the master of terror. If you want chills and horror, you've come to the right place. Well, we don't. At the moment, we've got a little problem in Halloween Town. What kind of problem? Well, a problem like this. Yeah! Heartless! No! Okay, so this world should be a little interesting, especially early game. But we're introduced to this Heartless, and I hate this Heartless. I hate it with a passion. I don't like it. They have high number cards. That's very, it's very hard to break. That's okay. We'll manage. What's the big idea? Why'd you go and call the Heartless? I didn't call them. In fact, I'd love to get rid of them. The Heartless go around attacking people instead of just scaring them. Why are they here? I was just going to ask Dr. Finkelstein the same question. I'm heading to his laboratory right now. Follow me. Sora, what should we do? I guess we better go. I don't like this. What if he's leading us right to the Heartless? Bingo, you saw right through me. Just a joke. Now let's get going. And with that, we learn terror, and now Jack is in our party. He is the jack of all trades, no pun intended. He can use a variety of spells at his disposal, and whenever you call him. And if you have 3 of the same cards, you can most definitely rely on Jack to make things a little more hectic for the Heartless over here. Just like that, we have 2 Jack cards already. So here's the problem with this level in general. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. Never mind. That problem just got rectified. Let's rely on Jack from now on. I don't know why I got so worried right there. I can just rely on Jack. Good old Jack. Wow, okay, fuck you guys. I guess I just can't have fun. Okay, guys, seriously? Enemy card values are way too damn high in this world. But hopefully when we level up a bit and actually find a Moogle room or two, we should be okay. Hopefully. Maybe. I love the spooky pixels. Hey, look, I leveled up. Neat. Whatever. There we go. Alright, what are we leveling up? CP? Let's level up CP one last time. At least for now, and then we can focus on leveling up our HP a little bit. Ouch. Or, you know, that can happen too. That's fine. It's not like I want to survive anyway. There we go. A lot of people seem to really like Halloween Town, and especially in the first Kingdom Hearts game, if, you know, solely because Sora had some interesting new duds in that in that world specifically, although we don't see it here, and, you know, that's unfortunate because, you know, I guess limitations. I guess we can just blame it on limitations. This does get fixed in... I want to say it gets fixed in the PlayStation 2 port and beyond, but I don't remember, to be honest. I don't know if Sora gets to keep his costume in the PS2 version of Chain of Memories or not. Oh well. Now, I want to say it's I don't know, was The Nightmare Before Christmas really that popular before the Kingdom Hearts franchise came around? Okay, I just wanted to be 100% sure on that. Okay, so that's the key to truth. Let's see, alright, I don't really have any duplicate cards. Let's see, I guess we can use this and then... Allow me to introduce Dr. Finkelstein, the world-famous genius. Yes, maybe I'm too smart. I'm afraid I've created something horrible. Gosh, what's that? Well, have you ever stopped to think about true memories? True memories? Our hearts are full of memories, but not all of them reflect the truth. The heart isn't a recording device. Even important memories change with time. They warp or fade, leaving us with but a shadow of what we hope to remember. Could that be happening to me? It happens to everyone. Some memories grow ugly and some become more beautiful. If we could recover our true memories, the world would seem completely different. So I devised a potion from forget-me-nots that brings our true memories back. I remember watching bits and pieces of it back when I was living with my grandmother when we moved out from New Jersey and into Colorado. But I didn't watch too much of it, and I didn't even know about, I didn't pay too much attention to Nightmare Before Christmas until, unfortunately, Kingdom Hearts. Well, that's the problem. As soon as the doctor got a whiff of the potion, Heartless started popping up. Sounds to me like the experiment failed. No, my research is flawless. I just need another look at the potion to find out what went wrong. Unfortunately, it's vanished. Maybe someone swiped it? It must have been Sally. Jack, you've got to find her and get my potion back. Leave it to me. Can I tag along? What for? I want to know more about these true memories the doctor keeps mentioning. Excellent, let's go find Sally then. Alright, so the key of guidance room is right over here. So we want to focus on getting to that specific room. Alright, so, well, hey, look, Teeming Darkness. I guess I can hate myself and fight a lot of Heartless to try and level up. Because sure, why not? Oop. Ouch. I hate you. I hate you so much. Hey, look. Hey, look. I got my third Jack card. Guess what that means? Surprise! Come on, use Fundaga. Yeah! Oh! Alright, let's level up our HP a bit here. Your Fundaga turns me on so much, Jack. So beautiful. So painfully beautiful. I thought about cosplaying Sally for Halloween one of these years. I'd like to see that, honestly. You wanna know what's weird is that, and maybe I'm not searching hard enough, but I remember going to my first anime convention back in 2011. No, you know what? That's a lie. I remember bumping into one Jack Skellington cosplayer, so maybe they so maybe there are a lot of cosplayers, you know, that cosplay them, as far as I know anyway. Then again, I was too busy being with the group of Resident Evil cosplayers. I still have pictures of that, by the way. If you guys have me on Facebook, you can look it up. It's magical, really, but I honestly have no problem hunting down the Resident Evil cosplay group that I was a part of back in 2011 and post it on the Discord server. I cosplayed as Barry Burton. It was fun. It was funny because for the first 2 days over at the anime convention, I was the only Barry Burton cosplayer there, and I happened to bump into someone that cosplays as a merchant, and he had a younger sister, that just walked up to me and was like, you know what, I feel sorry for you because you're like the only Barry Burton cosplayer in this in this area, and it makes me want to give you a hug. Is that okay? Like, sure, give me a hug, it's fine. I had a lot of fun that year.
Heal.
Yeah, I went with my friend Devin. He cosplayed it as classic Ermac from Mortal Kombat, and that was and you know that year was a lot of fun. It really was. Made a few new friends along the way. One that happened to cosplayed as, you know, Baraka, and the other that cosplayed as the newer Ermac while the Mortal Kombat 9 came out. Yeah, those were some interesting takes on pictures, I gotta say. You know, talking about that makes me want to try to attend to another anime convention at some point. Uh-oh. I was a little too premature on that one. My B. All right. Let's level up a little more on HP, and we can move forward. So I do not look the. I did not like the way I looked posing for some of the pictures for that anime convention of that year, because it made it seem like I was constantly constipated in most of those pictures. With the way my facial expression was. Oh well. Should have gone as DBZ character. I don't know. At that point, my weight was pretty up there, and you know, I had my facial hair growing in, and I was just like, you know what? I think I'll go as Barry Burton. That'll be fine. Because you look constipated all the time. Yeah, you know what? You're right. I really did like, depending on what world you were in, the Heartless did have a different design to them. And that's what made the enemy variety so unique in this game to begin with. Like, to this day, I enjoyed, you know, out of all the worlds that's been represented in the franchise as a whole, I really enjoyed the designs of the Heartless in the toy box, which is the world for Toy Story from Kingdom Hearts 3. Which, if you guys have not checked out my playthrough of Kingdom Hearts 3, you totally should. It's a YouTube promotion on my Discord server. It was like the 10th game I've covered. Anyway. But what's my knowledge with The Nightmare Before Christmas as a whole? Well, I finally got around to watching the entire movie back in, like, I want to say high school. It was on Disney Channel one year, and I finally got around to watching it, and I was like, you know what? I can see why this movie has a following. You know, the intro song alone is very fucking catchy. I don't like the nobodies. I like to discount Heartless. Yeah, I really didn't like the designs of most of the nobodies representing Kingdom Hearts 2. The Unversed was probably the same too. That's the thing about nobodies. They're nobodies. Do I actually have a Moogle Room card finally? No, I do not. But you know what? I deserve a treat. Let's go ahead and open up a treasure chest. So these calm bodies, these calm bounties actually have one of two things. You can either have a card, it could be a new card, or you can learn a new sleight, which in this case is Gifted Miracle, which I think is only exclusive to this world now that I think about it. Oh, never mind. Reload cards and reset the counter while restoring HP to friends and foes alike. Any summon card, any magic card, Jack. Okay, so it's it's pretty damn limited. Another bean, huh? Alright. It's just a treat that gives on, that keeps on giving. Yeah, that's grass. Do I have any duplicates? I feel I do not. I had one duplicate. Not too many. I'd have to pick up some more beans at some point. There you are, Sally. I thought I'd find you here. Who are your friends? They're interested in true memories. You have the potion, don't you? Well, yes. Could you give it back? I guess so if you insist, but I'm afraid. All Doctor did was smell it and the Heartless appeared. What if someone drinks it? Are you kidding? What could be more exciting? Terror gives me an erection, Sally. Do not take this from me, woman. Any ideas, Jack? I can't think of a thing. I can. Give it here. Oh no, the potion. Oogie, you again. Jack, where are your manners? I'm just helping you put the potion to good use. You should thank me. Well, well, just one sniff and the Heartless appeared. What would happen if I chugged the whole thing? That would be scary. Poor Jack, you can't hold a candle to Oogie Boogie. Halloween Town is going to taste pain and despair beyond any nightmare. Pain and despair, Oogie, you monster. Come on, Jack, we gotta go after him. Alright, so now we have the key to truth. And it looks like I left the Heartless behind. Let's go ahead and take care of it. The version of Halloween Town that I really liked. You know what? I just realized something. Halloween Town wasn't a thing in Kingdom Hearts 3. Huh. That's kind of sad, actually. But no, my favorite iteration of Halloween Town was from Kingdom Hearts 2. Not only because you got to explore the Halloween Town part of it, but you got to explore Christmas Town on top of it. And what was really neat is that Sora had his own costume in Christmas Town where he was wearing the Santa attire, that's black and white, and then, Donald was a snowman and Goofy was a fucking reindeer. It was great. I loved it. Why so heartless, Gak? Alright, let's see. Something tells me I should put more on CP, so I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna put more into CP. Is that it? Nope. Although if I had to choose a favorite world from Kingdom Hearts 3, it's a mixture between Toy Box and that Pirates of the Caribbean world. I actually enjoyed that world a lot. I did like Big Hero 6, but it just wasn't up my alley, you know. It seemed like something was missing in that world. Huh? It was better than Frozen. Anything's better than Frozen. Are you fucking kidding me? I will give you a top 10 list of what I would rather do than visit that Frozen world from Kingdom Hearts 3. I will fucking end you. You're damn right I have so much hatred for Frozen. God damn it. Yeah, Pride Rock was another good one. I really enjoyed the Scar battle from Pride Rock. It's like one of my all-time favorite Disney villain battles now that, you know, you mention it. Oh yes, but we'll eventually get into Kingdom Hearts 2. Just like we'll eventually get into Kingdom Hearts 1. At some point. At some point. No! 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 Anything but that! I will no! 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 You know what? No! 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 No!
No! God! No! God, please, no! 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 No!
Alright, I guess we only have one more room. Yeah, I don't have a command for yes. Ooh. Ooh. Potion, alright. That's not too bad. Wait, hold on. There's another... Wait. I could have sworn I saw another card drop down there. Alright, whatever. So where am I going? I'm going down. Then I'm going this way. I'm going up and down and all around. Alright, before we head into the boss room, I want to go on ahead and edit my deck here a bit. Alright. So let's add some cards here. 7, 6, 5, 4, 5, 4, 5, 4, 5, 0, 0, 0. That should be fine. Fire, Blizzard, Cure, Simba. Probably didn't want to add that card in, but that's okay. How much does that take? Why not? Why not? How do I remove this? Whoops. me go on ahead and just, there we go. Son of a bitch! I don't like you. They know who I'm talking to. Jack.
Please give me huggy wuggies. Ooh woo.
All right. Oogie, hand over the potion. You fools don't know when to quit. Say, all this running around is making me thirsty. You know what? Me too. Oogie, no. Yes. Oh no. Ah, lip smacking good. Now I can awaken my true memories. Ah, what's this? Something's welling up deep inside me. Something scary. Oogie, what's going on? No, get back. Stay away from me. Get away. You're scaring me. Alright, so this is how Oogie Boogie works in this level. As you can see, there is a large gate in front of him. Once he attacks, you want to counter with a higher card value. That makes the gate go down. He tends to have higher card values, so you want to go on ahead and you want to go on ahead and use 0 cards. That's why I've equipped them. Well, I knew that was gonna happen, but that's fine. That's fine. I guess I should take care of these guys first, huh? Or that works too. We can just use that to automatically bring down the gates and whoop Oogie Boogie a new one. Okay, well, I had a feeling that was gonna happen, but that's okay. As long as I still have my 0 card, this should be fine. The rest of this battle should go fine. And that should be it for Oogie Boogie. There we go. And hey, we leveled up from that. Fantastic. Let's go ahead and learn a new sleight while we're at it. Hurl the Keyblade forward, stunning and dealing damage to enemies in its path. Your attack cards, total value 24 to 26. Thank you, Rum Dragon Tavern, for the 3-month subscription. I miss Chain of Memories so much. Chain of Memories is It's definitely memorable for sure. Confound that Oogie Boogie. He drank nearly all my precious potion. There are only a few drops left. Sora, why don't you ask the doc if you can drink the rest? No, I'd better not. What, don't you want it? Too bad. It would have been a great experiment. Now, Doctor, don't you want to find out about your true memories? Of course, now more than ever. But there's this guy, Axel. I promised him I'd find the truth on my own. I just don't understand. When I inhaled the potion, Heartless appeared. And when Oogie drank it, he was overcome with fear. What could it mean? It means the potion was a failure. No, I can't be wrong. Oogie must have found his true memories. True memories must unbalance the heart and cause unpredictable changes within. Then what about me? What happens when my true memories awaken? Perhaps something even more terrifying. But this is all just a hypothesis. I can't be sure without further research. How you doing, Rum Dragon Tavern? Can we go on ahead and give a shout out for Rum Dragon Tavern? What's wrong, Sora? Does the doctor's theory scare you? Well, yeah, a little. That's good to hear. Fear and insecurity are signs of a strong heart. Without that strength, your zest for life would fade, as would your taste for fear, and believe me, that would really ruin my fun. Thanks, Jack, I'll remember that. Then good luck, gentlemen. May you always enjoy being frightened. And say goodbye to Jack Skellington in Halloween Town, ladies and gentlemen, because that's the end of it. What is it, Goofy? It's that castle I mentioned earlier. I'm sure I didn't make it up. That was the castle where Sora used the Keyblade to free Kyrie's heart. When he disappeared for a while, remember? I'll never forget how worried I was. Oh yeah, when I turned into a Heartless. Wait, that happened in a castle? You forgot? Well, I remember it perfectly. What was the castle called then? Easy, it was... Hey, Jiminy, you wrote down everything that happened in your journal, right? Every letter. I finished off the first volume right before we got to the castle. Let's see if I can find the old book. Ah, here it is. Let's have a look. Kyrie was a true Heartless. This isn't possible. All the entries have vanished. Every page, blank. What? How could this happen? I take such good care of my journals. All that hard work, gone. All the 101 Dalmatians that you found, and I found all the information, and what you got for it, gone. What kind of castle is this? Let's help Jiminy rewrite the journal once we get out of this castle. Sure, if we bother to remember. Hi, Nominee. Bye, Nominee. We'll see you again at some point, I'm sure. Something funny's going on. How could everything Jiminy wrote vanish like that? Jiminy Cricket's excuse sounds like me in high school. Oh no, where did my entries go? I swear I did that homework. Maybe it's not just stuff we write down. Goofy said we've been to some other castle, but I don't remember it at all. None of us really do. Maybe we don't remember because those memories are gone. Gone? Don't be ridiculous. Wait, remember what that guy in the black hood said? In this place, to find is to lose, and to lose is to find. He was talking about memories. So if we keep going, we'll lose our memories. No wonder they call it Castle Oblivion. So the higher we go, the more we forget. What if we forget everything and can't get it back? I'd forget Riku and Kairi too. Maybe we should turn back. Don't worry. We might forget where we've been or what we saw, but we won't forget our friends. What makes you so sure? Sora, when you turn into a Heartless, did you forget about us? Of course not. I never forget you. Well, see, there you go. No matter what happens, you won't forget your friends. Yeah, okay, thanks. Yeah, you're right. Thanks, Goofy. Those kids is fucking gullible, you know that? I guess there's nothing to be scared of after all. So let's go. Hey, Donald, back when I was a Heartless, who was the one who clobbered me, That's what you should be forgetting. Ha 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 ha. Is when you win the lottery. Are you talking from painful experience there, buddy? Is there something you need to talk to us about? All right, let's see. So we cleared Halloween Town. I guess we're gonna go to the next town with the most amount of votes, the second most amount of votes, and that's Wonderland. So let's go on ahead and step into Wonderland for a little bit. Are you ready for Kingdom Hearts 4? Hey, somebody's coming. Oh, Lottie, he coming. I'm late, I'm dreadfully, awfully late. The Queen will roast me for dinner. If I'm late for the trial, it'll be off of my head next. What do you mean off of your head? Exactly what I meant, you fucking idiot. Oh, my fur and whiskers, I'll never make it. That would be hilarious. I'm pretty sure there's a mod out there that allows exactly what I meant, you fucking idiot. Now out of my way. For such a peaceful looking place, it sounds pretty dangerous. Okay. I can just completely miss the Heartless. Oh, hey, look, we got, oh, fuck, we got Fat Bodies here, too. Fat Bodies, they are the most annoying Heartless enemy in the entire game, in my honest opinion. They turn around, and you can't attack them from the front because, hey, they got good defense there. And by God, you should try to travel behind their backs and try to attack them that way. Because if you don't, well, you're just going to have a bad time. However, spells do affect them in that way. So, you know, you can still attack him in the front with magic cards. But you better pray to God that he doesn't have any higher cards values, you know? And the thing you want to keep note on with the horn-looking, those trumpet-looking motherfuckers is, well, they have one of two attacks that happen to be annoying. One of them, as you saw earlier, they can heal one another with one of their certain attacks. The other one is summoning other Heartless into the battlefield as well. So, you know, in terms of Heartless that you want to make mandatory to destroy, you want to put that high in your list whenever you bump into those Heartless. Because that just spells bad news for everyone. I'm trying my best to explain what most Heartless does, okay? I'm trying here. I like to think I have a little bit of Kingdom Hearts knowledge. I'm sorry, what the hell did you just say, smartass? Throw that in the pun jar. this game does offer some replay value, you know, a certain extent. You know, do you want to play this game using nothing but CP to have more attack cards at your disposal, and you want to have the lowest amount of HP available? Or do you want to be a more balanced player when it comes to this game? You know, I've referenced this once, now reference it again. The choice is yours and yours alone. Alright, let's see. Let's go ahead and raise some more CP. Why not? And then we can focus on some more HP. At least until we visit a Moogle room and get some more cards at our disposal. Because then that's when the real fun begins. And I do want to thank everyone again. If you happen to have spread the word about my Extra Life 2020 event so far this year, or to happen to just donate on that page in general, because right now we're above 40% our goal for this year. Our goal for this year is to raise $1,000 for a children's hospital in Aurora, Colorado. And so far, we've raised $465. And to me, that's pretty fucking amazing. And, you know, I have you guys to thank for that. You know, each year, you guys are the one that makes, you know, Extra Life so successful for this channel. And just want to thank you all for doing that each and every single year. Can we make it to $1,000? I know we can at this rate. We can go even further beyond. What the fuck did you just reference? Oh, okay. Plus ultra. I just realized what you said. I'm sorry. I'm old. I'm old and deaf. No, I guess I don't know my anime. Missed the Plus Ultra reference, yeah. You would. Hit that unsub button real quick. That's not very Plus Ultra of you, Rum Dragon Tavern. Don't you dare! Don't you even dare think about unsubscribing to me, fool! You've already subscribed to me now. You're kind of stuck with it. Ouch! I should heal myself. I should heal myself. I should heal myself. Ow! I'm in danger. I should heal myself. That's what villains do. Don't you ever try to unsubscribe when you subscribe. Only villains do that. Streamer mentality gone. That's pretty much how I do. Alright, we got about 17 minutes left. I think we can spend a little more time here in Wonderland. Before we wrap things up and push this amount of love elsewhere. And then tomorrow I will be going through some more Sonic Adventure 2 Battle with the hero side story, because we did complete Dark side story yesterday. So that's fun. So like I said, it'll probably take about maybe 3 or 4 sessions for me to complete Sonic Adventure 2 Battle. And then after that, we'll be stepping into Gak's suggestion for the game, which is Metroid Prime. So we'll be going through Metroid Prime after Sonic Adventure 2 Battle. You know, I thought the first Metroid game I'd stream on here would be Metroid Zero Mission, but Gak beat us to the punch with Metroid Prime. Have I ever played Chrono Trigger? I played a little bit of it, but I never really got far into it. But that was only because my cousin owned it. And, whenever I did have a PS1, I, didn't have the luxury to go out and buy all the games. If only because at that point in time, the GameCube, the PlayStation 2, and the Xbox Classic was a thing. So there was no way for me to pick up a copy of Chrono Trigger, even if I wanted to. Chrono Trigger was released on a PS1, right? I know it was on the Super Nintendo as well, but I do remember Chrono Trigger being on PS1 as well. Was the Super Nintendo the vast superior version? It's on a DS as well. I've heard that the DS version was kind of meh, though. I think it was you that said it, wasn't it, Odie? Aww. I do have an SNES, and by that I mean the Retron 3, I think it is, where it plays the SNES games, NES games, and Sega Genesis games. And so, the only problem with that is that the audio ports they provide, they only have one audio port in there. And so, in turn, it just makes the audio of the games a little, shit. Yeah, the Retron. I'm talking about the Retron. I know what system I'm talking about. Huh? I think it might have an S-Video port behind it, but I don't have an S-Video cord, is the thing. The PS1 version... Oh, the DS version is the best version. Okay. And I wonder where I read that from, then, that the DS version was meh. I guess some people just don't prefer the DS version, I suppose. I wouldn't mind, stepping into the DS games on this channel at some point in time, because I do own some DS games that I would like to stream, and I'm sure that my computer has more than enough hardware to emulate the games that I own. So, I know one of the games I definitely want to stream for sure is Mario and Luigi Bowser's Inside Story, bar none. And then eventually get into Kingdom Hearts 358 over 2 days. I think that'll be another fun game to tackle on. You wanna know what my experience of Chrono Trigger was? very little when I played on the PS1 version, and the group of cosplayers I bumped into back in 2011. Oh, and the Nintendo to the 64 power on fucking Newgrounds. Yeah, if you guys remember those shorts. Where Chrono's just walking around and there's a group of party members that talk about their own individual problems, and you know, Chrono just gets annoyed by it and tells everyone to shut the fuck up, and then one of the characters just stares at him and is like, wow, what a dick. Been picking up a lot of these fucking save room cards, let me say. Alright, I guess that's it in this room. I guess that's it in this room. Alright, let me see. Do I have time to at least... No. Unless I use a moment reprieve card, but even then... Let me see if there's a way I can... Let's see. Use, do I have a Moogle room card? Do I finally have a Moogle card? I do not. I do not. But, yeah, it really does suck to suck. Hey, look, we got Lady Luck. Let's save our game, and then, don't tell me, oh, you little sheep, you. Well, that's just my luck. Alright. Well, that answers that question. Let's head up. I guess we can fight some more Heartless. I want to fight some Sleeping Heartless. In my opinion, I find Chrono Trigger to be more iconic to the Super Nintendo than Super Mario World or Mega Man X. If you're a big RPG fan, I can understand that, but I also heard the same with Super Mario RPG, The Legend of the Seven Stars, which I heard is another great game to get into. Then of course you have Final Fantasy VI, and oh, Final Fantasy VI alone, let me tell you. Although at that point it was known as Final Fantasy III because of localization issues. You gotta love when that happens. Find out that Chrono Trigger comes from the same pool of Mana series games. Oh, you asshole. I'll just let Simba war at you and you'll die. Okay, we should have enough time to go through at least the Key of Beginnings. And then we can hit our save spot. I know a lot of people enjoyed Super Mario RPG. Let's see. But then again, I think a lot of people liked it because Squaresoft did their take on in the Super Mario universe at that point. Uh-oh. These fat bodies, let me tell you, they are a bane of my existence. There's only so much girth that I can take. And there we go. Hey, look, another calm bounty card. You know, not once have we had a Moogle card, and that's kind of concerning. No, it's a key of truth. Of course it's a key to truth. Fine. Want me to fight more Heartless? I can fight more Heartless. I can fight Heartless all day. Unless, of course, the fat body shows up, then, you know, that's about the time I just, you know, adjust my pants and be like, well, I think it's time to hit the old dusty trail. Because there's only so much girth that I can take for one night. If you catch my meaning, if you catch my drift, you know. I'm currently playing through Borderlands 2 on the Switch by myself. Hey. Another calm bounty card. Oh, fuck you. Stop turning around. It's on and popping and on and popping and on and popping. Mommy, I don't want to be here anymore. I don't want to play with this fat body anymore, Mommy. I guess it wasn't too bad. Let's get some more HP. Sounds like a good idea. Alright. These flowers have... Oh, okay. Well, we got some Moogle points out of it. Now maybe we can finally get into the key of beginnings here. It took a while, but hey, we're finally here. Do I have any duplicates? I'm sure I got some duplicates lying around somewhere. No? Okay then. Gosh, looks like some kind of get-together. What's the occasion? Hey, this must be that trial the White Rabbit was talking about. Alice, do you understand the charges against you? Of course not. I've done nothing wrong. Feigning ignorance, dear? You are charged with aiding the Heartless who threaten this kingdom. Fiddlesticks, where's the evidence? The evidence is... I forgot, that's the evidence. Because you, Alice, are the one who stole my memory. We can't rid the kingdom of Heartless until we get Her Majesty's memory back. This is a serious crime. This is so unfair. So what if you're a queen? Don't blame me just because you can't remember things. Such insolence. You're talking to the Queen of Hearts. And I'd have let you go had you apologized straight away. What a brazen thief. Who's the brazen one? Sora? The court has reached a verdict. The sentence is death. Hold it. This trial is a farce. You should investigate before you arrest innocent people. Or kill them, for that matter. Let's be real here, Sora. What's the meaning of this? Are you saying Alice didn't steal my memory? I suppose you know who the real culprit is then. I fucking know. Speak, or Alice's sentences will be carried out. Now, out with it. Who's the thief? I'm the thief. Say that again. Gosh, really? Of course not, but what else am I supposed to say? Cards, seize them all. Time to fight some cards. I guess you could say we've been trumped. I guess you can say we should fold while we are ahead of ourselves here. Perhaps we should. I don't have a whole lot of card puns to keep this going. This is basically a card battle. It's essentially a heartless battle, but it's just with playing cards instead. Okay, wait, I have one more. I have one more coming up. Hold on. I just thought of a perfect one. I guess you can say the cards have been aced. Ba-ba-ba-dinga. Okay, whatever. It's time for a duel. Alright, so there was like, what, a total of 3-4 puns there? Just gonna go ahead and do that. That's 2, 3, and 4. There we go. Phew. Hey, where's Alice? Looks like she escaped. Perhaps she did, but you won't. I think we've been trumped. Beat you to the punch already, Donald. You can't steal my jokes. Fuck you. Alright, guys. I do believe it is that time to go on ahead and wrap things up. And, find someone to raid here. I hope you guys had a lot of fun with this first session of Kingdom Hearts Chain of Memories. I know I did. Want to thank everyone that has tuned on in. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the stream. And give shout outs to Technonics as well as Andre for, they raided me. And you should definitely check those guys out if you have not yet. They're fantastic people in their own right. And I'm sure whatever support that you give them, they will greatly appreciate it. But definitely check them out. And if you guys have not joined Discord yet, join Discord. I do updates on there in terms of my streaming schedule. I haven't really typed out my streaming schedule for this week. I should probably do that after this. Whether I'm going to be streaming or not due to being sick or if I'm on holiday. Daily questions of the days, where today's question of the day was what is the video game that you've been playing recently? I think that was, question of the day. What was the video game? Huh? The most played video game? Okay. Well, and on my end, as of recently, if it isn't Animal Crossing, it's Borderlands 2 on the Switch. And, yeah, so we do daily question of the days, and, the people on there, when the chat is active, they're pretty friendly. It's a pretty safe server to be in, so, you don't have to worry about being bullied or anything like that in that server. We're pretty strict when it comes to something like that, so if you happen to have any issues with that, feel free to get with any one of us, and we'll take care of the issue ever so quickly. We also support streamers, both big and small. So if you happen to be a streamer, whether it be here or on YouTube, definitely show us what you can do, and we will gladly show you the amount of support when we, can get the chance to. If you guys are a subscriber, you're gonna copy the first raid message. If you're a non-subscriber, you're gonna copy the second one. If you guys stick around for the raid, I would greatly appreciate that. Let me see. My end. Let's see here. Well, let's refresh the page and see who we have line. Let's go on ahead and push this love over to let's go ahead and push this love over to Owning Toaster, and I'll see you guys tomorrow with some more Sonic Adventure 2 Battle with the Hero side story. Till then, ladies and gentlemen, I'm the Blue Hedgehog 2010, and as always, happy gaming, my friends.